Hi everybody, welcome to another virtual music therapy video. I'm Dana from the Bay State PD Pal team, and today I thought I would show you some guitar chords. So if you have a little guitar at home, one of your parents has a guitar, or you are a parent watching this, or a teenager who wants to learn a little guitar, I thought this could be a fun thing to try. So I have my little guitar here, and I'm gonna try to show you a few simple chords to get started. The first chord we're gonna use is the G major chord. I'm going to show you a variation of it that is relatively simple to play and you only need 2 fingers for. Before I show you, we'll just get started with a few things. I'm gonna tell you that these spaces in between the silver lines are called frets. So if you hear me say the first fret, that would mean you put your finger right in between the first 2 lines here on the guitar. The 3rd fret is where this dot is, and it goes that way up the whole guitar. So to press your finger down on a fret on a string, you wanna make sure you're using the the tip of your finger, and try to bend your finger this way against the neck as opposed to like this, because this is a better way to get a precise pressing down on the neck. The strings, maybe we'll do the strings next. The strings, there's 6 of them. This thickest string that's closest to your face is the lowest sounding string. It's the E string. Next, we have the A string, the D string. You can also refer to these by their order. So E string, this lowest sounding but closest to your face. That E string, we can call that the 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, D string. Next, we have the G string, or the 4th string. The 5th string is the B string, and the 6th string is another E string, but it's an octave up, so it sounds higher. None of that's super important. If it's all new to you, you don't have to, there's no quiz. I will not give you a quiz on that, but just so you get oriented with the guitar, you've got the frets going up this way, the strings going this way, and to make a chord, you press down on the strings in different frets with these fingers, and it changes the sound. So you can see, as I move my left hand, it changes the sound. So this chord that I'm doing right here is the first one I'm gonna show you how to play. It's a G major chord. We're gonna do a simpler version of it. You're gonna take your ring finger and put that on the 3rd fret on the 1st string, right here. Try plucking just that string only, taking your finger on and off to make sure that you're getting a clear sound. Then you're gonna take your middle finger, and while still pressing down with your ring finger on the 3rd fret on the 1st string, you're gonna press down on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string with your middle finger. So I'm gonna put my hands close here. You can see where they are, and I'm making sure, it's hard to tell, but maybe if I go like this, I'm making sure they're not pressing down on the rest of the neck of the guitar, just the strings and the frets where I want them. And you don't have to, but if you can reach with your pinky and put it on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, you can do that too, but it's a little tricky. So I say, leave it off, leave your pinky off, just focus on these 2 fingers pressing down. And that's your G major chord. You can also play the same chord with your middle finger and your pointer finger if you want. Some people prefer that version of it or that shape. So with that one, your middle finger will be on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Your pointer finger will be on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. And it sounds like that. Now, the reason I like the first one that I showed you better with your ring finger and your middle finger on these 2 frets is because you can move from here to a 2nd chord, the C major chord, and it's really simple. It's easy to move back and forth between those 2. So you can see that all I'm doing to go to that 2nd C major chord is I'm taking my ring finger, I'm moving it over one string so it's on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And I'm taking my middle finger and moving it over one string so it's on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Phew, lots of numbers here, but I'm sure you're keeping up. And if you have someone with you who can help you, they can help you. Another great thing about a YouTube video is you can pause it and replay it as many times as it takes to practice. Now for the C chord, you can play it this way, but you'll hear that's a little different. It's got some suspensions, some special notes in it that are nice sounding, but if you just want a pure C major chord, you're gonna wanna add this finger, your pointer finger, to the 1st fret of the 5th string. So let's see if you can get a clear shot of that there. It's kind of tricky. So you've got fingers on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and the 1st fret of the 5th string. Now you're just gonna practice going back and forth between those 2 chords. If you're super new, it helps to just strum one time, just a down strum. But as you practice, you can add in different rhythms like down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Add that 1st finger if you want. You can take off your 1st finger with the C. Oh, I just did something crazy. You can really experiment. Just see what it feels like to move that left hand around to different places. And even with those 2 chords, you can do a lot of different really cool things. Just get comfortable with it, and the more you practice it, the easier it will get. So today we did the G chord and the C chord. We talked a little bit about the guitar in general, and you made great progress. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any feedback on this. I know it's trickier, and if you don't have a guitar, obviously that makes it a lot harder. So next week I'll try to add something with the ukulele, because I know some of the families have those at home, and it's a little easier to learn the ukulele at first because it only has 4 strings instead of 6 strings. So tune in next time. We'll do some ukulele lessons. And let me know if you have any requests. You can always email someone from your team. You can comment on the videos, whatever you want to do. Give me a call, and hopefully we'll keep giving you good ideas of things to do from home. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.